Hello, everyone. So in this video, I'm going to kind of give an overview of the syllabus. I know that it is outlined very nicely in Canvas. However, I know that it is a lot of material. So I wanted to kind of hit the high points on the things that I feel are the most important, so you don't overlook them in this that kind of mass of text. So these are also things that you'll want to remember for your syllabus quiz. So, um, English 111, that is what you guys have all signed up for. And we will be meeting online strictly. We will not meet together collectively in a synchronous manner. So if you want to do work at 3 a.m. in the morning, have at it. And if at the end of your time with me, you will earn 3 credit hours if you are successful, and you will be English 112 eligible. One of the best ways to get in contact with me is through my office hours, and you will find on the syllabus that there is a Zoom link for you to click on and access, and the meeting number is also there. You need this in order to kind of get into the meeting. And my office hours are Tuesday, Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., and Wednesday evenings for you night owls, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And of course, I am also available by appointment. So if none of those times work for you, or if you have a specific question on, like, a Sunday afternoon or something like that, please feel free to email me and schedule an appointment. And I will break it to you. You guys will all be meeting with me at least twice this semester via Zoom. So those are my office hours. As for our course description, English 111 introduces students to critical thinking and the fundamentals of the academic writing world, because academic writing is a beast of its own kind. We're going to focus on structure, analysis, and research. So all of the things that we kind of learn throughout the semester in each of our 3 units, they kind of build on each other, but each unit is going to have a specific focus. So in our first unit, we're going to be focusing on structure. The second one, analysis, and the third one is our research unit. So you are required to have 2 textbooks this semester. One is the Little Seagull SF Writer. It looks like this. The Little Seagull SF Writer, and Agatha Christie's novel, And Then There Were None. If you want to rent these, that's fine. If you want digital copies of these, if that works better for you, that's fine. The format and the medium of the text that you choose to get, I don't have a preference. It's up to you. But you do need these 2 books for this class. Some of our learning objectives, we will focus on written communication, critical thinking, information literacy, research, and reasoning. Our course goals include understanding rhetorical knowledge and understanding the rhetorical situation of text we read, adjusting voice and tone, critical thinking, reading and writing. You will read and write in order to analyze texts and evaluate sources, the writing process of various genre conventions and formats of writing, oral communication skills, and digital technologies. That's a mouthful, huh? Okay, so communicating with me. I already mentioned earlier about my office hours and drop-ins and appointments. You can also call me. Please, no text messaging. And if I don't answer when you call, please leave a message and I'll call you back. The best and probably the quickest way to get in touch with me is via email. And my email is on the syllabus. You can email me directly from Canvas if you choose. I'll get it either way. But if you do choose to email me, please make sure that you have a greeting. Hello, Miss Swan. Good afternoon, Professor Swan. Hello, Miss Swan. Make me feel like a human, and some sort of body message. I will not respond to, don't email me with a blank attached document and expect me to know what it is. So please make sure that you have a greeting and a body message. And if you don't get a response after 24 hours, please send it again. Assume that it got lost in my mail or I didn't get it or whatever. Please send it again. Because I'll respond. But usually I will respond within 24 hours because I check my email obsessively. However, if you do email me on a weekend or at 10:30 on a Sunday night, please don't expect a response until Monday. So you can communicate with me in whichever way best suits you, and all of the information on my phone number and my email is in the syllabus. Attendance policy. I know that we are not meeting in person. However, I can see when you are active on Canvas. I can see how often you log in and how much time you spend. It's kind of very big brothery. So I can see your participation in the class. So please make sure that you are participating, you are watching the videos, the lecture videos, and completing your assignments in a timely fashion. It's also very important that you check in on Canvas every other day or at least 3 times in a given 7-day period, and check your email regularly. Anything that you get from me, either email or announcement wise, will come through Canvas. And I send out messages. I mean, that's kind of the heart and soul of our class. That's the only way that I have to kind of contact you all in a uniform manner. So please make sure that you are in the habit of checking your GCC email every day. Academic dishonesty, academic integrity. There's this whole long spiel in Canvas about academic integrity and plagiarism. But the gist of it is, don't cheat. I will catch you. You will fail. Any assignment that is plagiarized will earn a 0, and we will have a very uncomfortable conversation. So please make sure that you practice your academic integrity and don't cheat. Classroom decorum. In a classroom setting, it's kind of different. So I'm going to talk about netiquette, and there's a description of netiquette in the Start Here section in Canvas, but please don't type in all caps. Don't yell. I mean, that's like you're yelling at me. Please don't do that. Please pay attention to grammar conventions. Have a respectful tone. Submit files the right way. So if I ask you to embed something, embed it. If I ask for a Word document, please make sure it is a Word document. Think before you type, because once it's there, it's there. You can't kind of go back and retract. Be kind and be professional. So in other words, please treat this as if we were all meeting collectively in person, and act like you've got some home training, as my grandma would say. So this is probably the important, it looks kind of funky. I don't know why it looks like that, but your grading scale it's not cumulative, it is a weighted grade, and each of your major assignments, the 3 essays, the comparison contrast analysis, literary analysis, annotated bibliography, and position argument paper are all weighted equally at 20%. So I don't math all that good. So if my calculations are correct, that's 80% of your grade, and the other 20% is going to be all of your other work that you do in class. That includes drafts, quizzes, discussion boards, etc. Anything else that you do in class, the little baby assignments that help prepare you for the larger ones, are going to count as 20%. And this right here is a kind of make it or break it category. If you do all of this stuff well, chances are it's going to make the difference between a letter grade. So pay attention to this particular section. Turning in papers, all assignments that you turn in will be turned in via Canvas, and please make sure that they are Word documents. You can export them, or whatever that word is, that technical term. If you use Google Docs, you can export it as a Word document, so please make sure you do that. No PDFs, I can't grade them on Canvas if you submit a PDF. So please submit Word documents, and all papers, no matter how big or small, should be double-spaced and written in 12-point Times New Roman and adhere to either MLA or APA format, whichever one I'm asking for. The first half of the semester will be MLA, and then the final portion of the class in Unit 3 will be focusing on APA. But 12-point Times New Roman, double-spaced. Due dates. If you notice on Canvas, I do not accept late work. You have plenty of time to get all of your assignments done, and assignments are due on any given day that they're due. So if it's due on a Sunday, it is due at 11:59. If it is not turned in, it'll disappear from the Canvas. You can't submit it. So please make sure that you are on top of your work and get your assignments in on time. However, I know that this is not the only class that you are taking, and life happens, and so there is a grace period or grace day, whichever you want to call it, which is a one-time only chance to turn in one assignment 24 hours late. So if you didn't get a chance to submit your discussion board, you can turn that in 24 hours late to still get full credit. Or if you need a little extra time on one of your major essays, you can use your grace period. You don't have to tell me you're using it, but at the end of that 24-hour period, you lose your opportunity to turn it in. So due dates are due dates, and they're all due at 11:59 on the day that they are due. General expectations. I expect you to read assignments and complete all activities. I want you to be an active learner, take notes, ask questions, contribute to discussion, particularly in our class, because discussion boards are going to be kind of the heart and soul. That's how we're all going to be able to talk to one another. Check Canvas and your email once a day. Demonstrate courteous and respectful behavior. Attendance matters. And this part right here, at least twice during the semester, you are going to meet with me during office hours. Once at the beginning of the semester with your email conference assignment, which you'll see this week, and at the end of the semester, when we kind of have a conference about your final essay. Readings, you guys are going to be doing not a ton of reading, but you will have to do some reading, especially when we get to our second unit with the literary analysis and the novel And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. It's a great novel. If you haven't read it, or if you have, you know it's really good. Please make sure that you read all assigned materials. You won't be successful if you do not read. Our schedule, I've broken down our course material into 3 major units. Our first unit is going to be the first 3 weeks of class, where we talk about the foundations of writing. Our second unit is going to be weeks 4 through 8, where we talk about our literary analysis and focus on the novel. And then our final unit is their research and argument unit. And that's really geared to help you move into English 112. And that's it in a nutshell about how the course works, policies, how to contact me, all that kind of thing. So take a look at the syllabus. Don't ignore the syllabus because I talk a little bit about some stuff that's not covered here. But these are the highlights, and this should prepare you pretty well for the syllabus quiz that you have to take. So let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, outrage, or protests. And I'm looking forward to our semester together.